Well, howdy, folks. And how's everybody today? In the land of angry vloggers, the Filipino expat community. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're not an angry vlogger. I hope you're not an angry person. I'm not an angry person. Try not to be. We're just out for a walk today. It is Friday, and we had a bit of a heat wave here this week. It was quite hot, sort of tropical, I'd say in the low 30s, 31, 32, but humid. And now it's back to regular, which is kind of cool. A little bit windy, and humidity has dropped dramatically. And we're just out on a walk today, walking and talking. Walking, talking, and tripping in the water. What's on everyone's plan for this weekend? We've logged so many hours this week that we're probably just going to do nothing but hang out at the beach. Wow, that is a dramatic drop. I just took a step. There's water here. You don't see that big drop. That's like walking down 3 stairs at once. I want to say a special shout out to Aloe, who is in Vietnam. He's been putting out a lot of content about Vietnam, which is great. It's funny because the two vloggers that I like the most in terms of their content is Aloe and Ricky. And I know they're like enemies to each other, but they're actually two people that get out and show places, which I appreciate. So much of the vlogging world is just a bunch of creepy dudes behind the desk, too afraid to socialize with anybody. So it's kind of nice when they go out and actually show you different places, give you some inspiration. I'm definitely not going to get in between them on their fight because I like both people and it's not my fight. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of rain here, a little bit of drizzle now. So it's kind of a nice relief. You know, we had so much beachy type weather, all sunshine and heat, and now all of a sudden, kind of like denying winter weather, which is kind of a nice break. Yeah, we got the gang over there. We just bought a new piano, and everyone's taking lessons now. I've been playing the piano for off and on for 50 years, and every one of them's now taking lessons. And if they do well with it, we'll also have them take guitar lessons. So I'm looking forward to my kids getting involved in some recitals and stuff, and they love it. They absolutely love it. Not only do we have lessons, we have an in-teacher lesson, and I give them lessons, but we also have this app called Simply Piano, which you pay something like $25 or $30 a month for. It's really, really good. I'm amazed at some of the technology out there, how easy. When I learned on John Thompson, and we have the John Thompson books. I like them, but the way they do some of these apps now, it's just so much funner for them to learn. Well, I don't have a lot to say other than I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope everyone's doing great. I love being out of the drama circle. I love being away from it because it's fun for a season and then it gets boring after a while. It's just much better to hang out with positive minded people, which is what I've been doing. Get rid of the toxic people, the negative, non-stop toxic ones, and surround yourself with some decent, upbeat, positive people, and you'd be amazed how much better life is that way. So I don't have a lot to say today. I just thought I'd show you some scenery. We often show the beach and we show different parts of Da Nang, but you don't normally see people putting this kind of up in this kind of weather. So I thought, hey, it's not always sunny. It's not always beachy weather. It's not always picturesque. Sometimes it's gloomy, but I like the gloom sometimes. Sometimes I like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around some kind of lonely cloud. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down, except they don't. All right, everybody. Enjoy the scenery and hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you soon.